Guys, what is up? What is up, guys? Welcome back to this live stream. But guys, we are via Skype. We are live, so if you want to come on down to the show, feel free. There's a link in the description bar, so you're welcome to come on the show if you like, guys. We're going to see if anybody comes down this morning's show. And we're just covering crypto, guys. It changes so fast. We have to, we got to stay on top of this stuff, guys, because overnight, guys, we've had some developing news out of Europe, out of the UK to be a little bit more specific. But this just shows you how quick this stuff changes, guys. And this is something I experienced here in the United States. So it looks like last night, or this morning, early this morning, article was released by CoinDesk. Chase UK to block crypto payments citing fraud and scams, guys. So starting October 16th, the bank will decline customer attempts to make payments related to crypto assets via debit card and or outgoing bank transfers. Guys, if you're in the UK, let us know. Love to get some of this feedback out of Europe. I know the UK had adjustable mortgage rates up till recently, and it looks like you were still able to buy crypto on your debit card, surprisingly, up till recently, which you can't do here in the United States, guys. There is some backdoor ways you can buy crypto with credit cards and debit cards, but for the most part, if you're trying to do it through some of the mainstream exchanges, it's just not possible. There's some third-party sites you can go to kind of bypass that, but it's extremely just a headache. I wouldn't recommend doing it just because it's too damn hard. But apparently you could buy, if you're in the UK, let us know if this is indeed accurate, reported by CoinDesk. But apparently you could buy crypto with your debit card, which is very convenient. You just type in your number and purchase it like you would purchase a something at the store or online or on Amazon or whatever you're buying online. Is basically just the same idea. You just type in your debit card. So looks like they're banning this, and they're also banning outgoing bank transfers, which is absolutely ridiculous, guys. This is exactly what JP Morgan did in 2017 in the United States. I remember, guys, because I was buying crypto on my Chase credit card, and they basically just shut it down overnight, guys. So it looks like the same thing is happening with this new news that is transpiring over the nighttime. So good morning, guys. Yeah, good morning, Karibo J. Yeah, this is Chase UK, guys. This is correct. Jay is correct. So this is not, the United States. I mean, I have Chase. I bought crypto pretty recently on my Chase. So this looks like this is just something coming out of the UK. But nonetheless, guys, just because it's not affecting us right this second doesn't mean we don't want to keep a close eye on this kind of stuff, because what's to say that they won't do this in the United States? What is different between them telling us that it's citing fraud and that kind of stuff and scams just based in the UK? It's nothing specific to the UK, guys. These crypto scams and all this stuff happens worldwide. It's not specific to some country called the UK. Jay, welcome to the chat, brother. Good to see you this morning. Glad you could make it. So we're kind of following this stuff simply because the banking giant Chase is banning all crypto-linked payments, guys. And I'm reading this directly off the article because this actually is something that is interesting to me. It should be interesting to you guys because Chase is a big bank and they're shutting it down. They're shutting down transfers for UK clients starting October 16th in an email to customers. They quote, "If we think you are making a crypto-related payment or crypto-related to crypto assets, we will decline it," the email said, adding to customers are free to use a different bank to provide or invest in crypto. However, finding a crypto-friendly bank in the country may not be the easiest thing, as UK credit institutions have a history of blocking or limiting customer access to crypto. The local financial watchdog, the Financial Conduct Authority, FCA, recently said it had facilitated discussions between banks and crypto firms because lenders have shown a reluctance to offer services to that industry. So guys, why is Chase UK doing this? What is the underlying reason you think they are doing this? Because they are trying to monopolize the British pound, guys. That's exactly why they're doing it. Guys, we are live. Come on down to the show if you got time. We are on the show this morning on the show we got going on here. So come on down if you got time. We're just kind of getting going here. So, you know, if you got time, we'd love to have you on the show. We are trying to follow this stuff pretty closely, guys, because as we see this stuff accelerate, we want to keep a close eye on not what these people in the, it looks like we got some crypto enthusiasts that are just, you know, on here. I don't really like following any of these people that are mainstream news article, like are presenting the news, like crypto Wendy-O guys. These people are just, you just don't know whose side they are. They're almost like a paid. You could pay them some money to talk about crypto being a bad thing, and they might completely go in that direction, guys. These people seem to be, you know, why aren't we standing up for this kind of stuff on the internet, guys? And actually, like, what the fuck is going on? Why are we having this calm, relaxed, chillax conversation about how this may affect people, guys? I'm not fucking cool with this. I don't like that fucking banks are shutting down people from buying crypto in the United Kingdom when this banking system is the same all around the world, guys. It's the exact same Chase Bank is Chase Bank in the United States. So why are they shutting down United Kingdom customers from the industry? Basically, they're saying, okay, we're going to make it incredibly difficult for you to buy, not only fucking buy crypto, but also we're going to make it incredibly difficult for you to find other people and other banks better than us that are going to allow you to buy crypto. They just don't want people to buy it in general. So yeah, Jay's saying it's obviously a monopoly. So yeah, I totally agree, guys. Yeah, and I am watching while rocking the Costco sweatshirt, guys. So definitely recommend you pick these up if they still got them. I've had this one for a year or two. So guys, we are live on Cryptocurrency Theory. We got Jay in the house. Glad you can make it. We haven't seen you a lot, Jay. So glad you could come down to the chat. I don't know if it's missing with your schedule. I know you got stuff going on other than coming on this show, but if you got time and you got that phone next to you, guys, would love for you to just let us run in the background. That way we can, you know, get some input if you can tune in for the couple minutes we do have your attention. So Jay is saying it's obviously a monopoly, guys, and I couldn't agree more. This is just a and this article is not very long. In the email, we'll finish it up here. We'll wrap up this email and wrap up this little tidbit of news coming in. In the email reviewed by CoinDesk, Chase said it was banning crypto payments because fraudsters are increasingly using crypto assets to steal large sums of money from people, a reason cited by other UK banks that have previously imposed similar limitations. So it looks like, guys, drop it in the chat if you're in the UK. You know, maybe I can get some more information on this, guys. You know, but it seems like it's pretty shitty at the moment. If you're in the UK, I'm sure there's places you can get crypto. I mean, guys, there's always a way. It's just how much work involved, how much effort involved if somebody's new to crypto and they don't really want to go through all the hoops because they don't really know how all the hoops work, and they're already kind of on the edge on it, like not really knowing what to do and that kind of thing. So a reason cited by other UK banks have previously imposed similar limitations. We're committed to helping keeping our customers' money safe and secure. We've seen an increase in the number of crypto scams targeting UK consumers. So guys, I want to just stop the article right here and just say that this is almost like saying money. They're saying money is a scam. They're saying Chase is trying to finagle a sentence into thinking people reading this that are, it's almost like, it's like you push somebody in a corner and say, you're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. So they're creating an article that stops. They're not giving you a way to question it. They're not saying, oh, well, you know, these scammers come into the crypto ecosystem and they purchase tokens, they pump coins, and people jump in and lose their money, and that's just one type of scam. There's also fraudsters that get people to send their crypto to other wallets. But it's almost like saying money is a scam is kind of how I'm interpreting this. From somebody who knows a little bit about cryptocurrency, this is like saying Chase is trying to get you to think cryptocurrency is the scam, that these aren't people coming in here making human type decisions with how they choose to rip people off. And that's really what this article is not saying. So we're committed to helping our customers keep our money safe and secure. We've seen an increase in number of crypto scams targeting UK consumers, so we have taken the decision to prevent the purchase of crypto assets on Chase debit card or by transferring money to a crypto site from a Chase account, a spokesperson from Chase UK said in an email. So drop it in the chat, guys. Let us know if you can still do it with an ACH transfer in Europe? Do they have, or the UK? Do you guys have the exact same way to buy cryptocurrency where you can just buy it with your routing number and account number? Or are they shutting that off too? Because it's kind of hard to decipher exactly what's going on here, because the way they say it, they're saying, okay, we're going to stop debit card purchases. Okay, I can see that. I can see that kind of being a thing. They stopped that here in 2017, and basically when that was stopped, it just kind of shut down. You couldn't buy it on credit card and that kind of thing. So give me 1 second here, guys. All right, guys. So we are back. Just had to make sure my dog. I kind of just leave the door open here. It's kind of an area where I can just leave the dog, and he can kind of just sit out in the front door. But sometimes he gets up and hears stuff, so I got to make sure he doesn't take off. So, guys, what I'm saying here, guys, is where we were going with this. This is nothing new on the debit card front. They've banned debit card purchases here and credit cards. So, that part is nothing really new. So we're not really focused too much on that. But what we are focused on, guys, is the stuff we're not seeing on the back end. And that's them trying to shut down crypto. So the people coming into crypto, they're not going to really understand this. They're just going to say, oh, well, the bank's trying to keep my money safe, and I'm trying to, be a good client to the bank and be a good customer to the bank. So I'm gonna go with kind of what they're saying here. So this is kind of the crap we get from this kind of stuff. It's no surprise that we get this kind of garbage. But basically, this is nothing new. This is just another attempt from Chase to make people in the UK have a hard time. Because guys, the UK is different than other countries. They're shutting this down pretty fucking quick, aren't they? They're just saying, hey, we're not letting you make purchases with your card, and we're going to be liable for somebody stealing your card and making false purchases at the grocery store or the gas station, but we're not going to be covering crypto losses because we don't think these are scams that should be giving you a refund on your money. Say somebody does steal your debit card or your credit card or that kind of thing. Smooth Operator, welcome back. Everyone wants to protect you either financially or health-wise. Government and elites have such a big heart. Yeah, it's very true, guys. They're always trying to get you to, it's just like your insurance company. The higher the insurance company, the more marketing you'll see. The higher your health insurance company, the more marketing you'll see, the more they want to take care of you, the more they want to get you in there. And it's the same thing with governments and money and the same system like that, guys. And that's just the shame of these systems. Like, we should, if there is a government, guys, and I'm not pro-government by any means, but if there is a government, it should be like the healthcare system should be, simply to do what it should be doing without you having to sell it to me. So a president and a government body, they should be just doing the things that are right. But it's not really like that. It's always a marketing campaign on what they will be doing right, what the banks are doing right for you, how the banks are helping you out, how the banks are, your friend and that kind of thing. And it's the same with healthcare. It's the same with government. It's the same with all these sectors that I'm talking about, guys, are highly controlled by money flows. The money flows in, the money flows out, and into the hands and pockets of not only bureaucrats, but also people that are in these sectors. And I'm not talking about your average doctor, guys. I'm not talking about your average teller or somebody that works in the actual brick and mortar store at the bank. I'm not saying go into the bank and have a bad attitude and take it out on these people. These people are just working people. What I'm trying to get you to understand is the people higher up. Yes, they have self-interest, just like we have self-interest, but theirs are more. They're just. It's very strange. It just makes me wonder why somebody would want to do it like that. But these people, I mean, this is unfortunately the product of a currency that is just rooted in every evil there is, guys. I mean, money, you've heard that money is the root of all evils, especially a money that is so manipulated and, you know, unfairly distributed to different sectors of the economy. It's just a very strange way to distribute the funds, the actual money itself. So it's almost like me creating a coin and just saying, hey, we're going to give these people, these groups of people, a lot of money. We're going to pump money into these couple things. But really, these other groups that over here that need the money the most, that we actually can make the entire society better, they don't get any. So that's kind of just the take on it. So guys, we're just doing a quick little wrap-up show. We'll go through some of the prices here and kind of wrap it up. But I did want to come on here because this is a pretty interesting article and a pretty interesting development going on in crypto right now. So guys, if you're live in the show, or you ever want to come on the show, there is the link in the description bar. We were talking it last night. We had Mr. Austin Allen on the show last night. And so if you want to be a guest on the show, you just click that button. I get a little alert here, and we'll make sure everything's set up because I have a way to make sure it's set up here. But basically, you just come right here in the show, and you're live right here. And we had people in the show last night. We kind of test run it and worked out all the kinks. So Austin came in here, and thanks for him for coming in here. And basically, you know, following these developments, following these prices into the future, guys, is just very interesting because we have tons of stuff coming out that change every single day. We have the UK saying, hey, we're not going to let you buy it. You're not buy the way you've been buying crypto for the last 5 years, 6 years since it's been available to buy on, you know, mainstream with a click of a button on your smartphone. We're not going to let you do that anymore. So just absolutely ridiculous, guys, because they want to protect you from your money. That's really what it is, guys. They want to protect you from your money because they're the bank and they are your friends, and they want to make sure that your money is safe. They don't care if anybody, you know, they don't care if you drop your card at a gas station and somebody starts using it. Yeah, you can call them. They'll cancel those fees, but they say we're not going to cancel cryptocurrency. And guys, let's be real, guys. Let's be real for a second. How are you going to be able to buy crypto on a debit card now? How are you going to be able to buy crypto through the easy ways now? They make it harder. That's why the whole slowdown in 2017. Guys, I was having a great time buying cryptocurrency on my credit card. Cryptocurrency to cash to price go up. I mean, it was a great formula, guys, and it kept working because people are able to actually freely spend their money as they see immediately, instantaneously, with a click of a button, even through the legacy system and the new crypto system, guys, and that has just been shut off. All leverage exchanges now demand KYC. I don't even know where you can trade anymore. Yeah, I mean, I don't know any places you can trade without KYC other than DEXs, guys, but I don't know that they have, you know, I don't know that they're going to be leveraged. I don't think a lot of these DEXs are built out where it's just for you to swap crypto, basically. You know, I don't know exactly what DEXs are available. There's been several, guys. I mean, even John McAfee, before he passed away, had his own DEX. Which I thought was really cool. It was not the most aesthetically cool DEX, but you could trade a few coins on there. But again, I don't think there's any leverage, and you're specifically saying leverage is smooth operator, so I'm assuming that was where you were taking that point. There's just no leverage exchanges where you can, you know, 10x bet your long position on a future Bitcoin price or Bitcoin Cash price or other things. Now, a BCH Bull, I don't know much about BCH Bull, guys. I didn't really look too much into it, but I know everybody on the channel is a fan of Bitcoin Cash. I think there's some leveraged trading on Bitcoin Cash Bull. I could be wrong. I haven't really been on Bitcoin Cash Bull just because I'm not a big gambler with my crypto, guys. I like to just have my crypto in my wallet. I don't like to take part of any of these things like Smart BCH or anything like that. I understand kind of what they're about, guys, and I kind of see the what they're trying to do, and they could be, you know, some of these projects could come in the future and be really great. I mean, we've seen airdrops, ontology and stuff on Neo, and all sorts of airdrops that have been really cool, that have actually panned out. So I mean, I'm not saying that none of these innovative ideas on crypto are bad. It's just some of them aren't for me, and we see some of them kind of go south, and it has really nothing to do with the actual cryptocurrency itself. it has everything to do with people exploring high-risk ways to manipulate cryptocurrency, which seems to not ever work. Guys, we are live. Come on down to the chat here. We'll stay here in a little minute here. John McAfee is one of the smartest guys. He was always against regulation. Oh, yeah, for sure. He understood the point of crypto, for sure. The thing with McAfee, dude, is he really was he was doing his best, dude, to promote crypto, dude. And I think McAfee was definitely murdered, dude. There's no doubt in my mind. I don't think he fucking killed himself. I just think it's, you hear all these people killing themselves, guys, but really think about it. Like, do you really think John McAfee killed himself? Do you really think Jeffrey Epstein killed himself? I mean, I don't. I think these people were fucking just straight up murdered because they knew a lot of stuff, guys. I mean, John McAfee was I believe at one point a billionaire. I don't know if he made it to billionaire status, but he's definitely a multimillionaire. He created the fucking virus scanner you used to see on old OS systems, and it still exists today. So I mean, I know that the company, I believe he sold it or whatnot. I don't know the entire story. I've seen like I think I saw on Money and Greed episode, like a story on John McAfee where they do a little recreated skit of the whole story. But yeah, he had a decentralized exchange, and that was one of his last completed endeavors that he'd been talking about for a while. And finally, it was like the McAfee exchange was up and running. And I don't ever think I used it, but I do remember it was up and running, and it never really took off because that was right when DEXs were like getting kind of understood by the masses that were in crypto in that point in time, like that group of people that were in crypto. All right, guys, we'll wrap up the prices here, and I got to get out of here. I gotta get going here. So let's go ahead and wrap up some prices here. Not too much. We saw this Step App token. Guys, I mean, this is the type of stuff we're going to see. We're going to see random crap that doesn't make sense. Like Step App, Steppin. I wouldn't be surprised if Steppin was up. We see all these, like, groups of coins that are just, and it's not up. My point is we just see these exchanges pumping random coins right now. Nothing really, VThor up 10%. This is that VeChain token, the other native token on the VeChain blockchain, kind of a popular crypto among enthusiasts, it seems like, kind of throughout the years that I've seen. So not a lot with prices. So I wish I could deliver some more exciting news, but Bitcoin Cash was up to about 214, guys. It took off last night a little bit. I made a couple videos in the last day or two where it had gone up from 200 to 210, 210 to 214, and kind of been hanging out around there. Looks like it almost hit 215 on some exchanges, kind of came down. So this is just a little weather report on the crypto weather report, and just not a lot going on, guys. We don't have a lot of, this Teller token up 20%, but nothing that's like really, nothing really bad or good. I don't see any prices that are really, we got CyberConnect, just some of these goofy tokens. Flamingo Finance is up, but this coin dropped too. I mean, did you guys see this Flamingo Finance Neo token? I mean, look at this. It's like, what gain? And here we are, starting lower from what gain? So it's just insane, guys. Nothing really prices going on. So we'll kind of wrap it up here, guys. We'll get on here frequently as we can, as much as we can if I got time, and catch you guys in the next live. Peace.